So I was trying to record, and after 3 minutes, it went into power saving mode and stopped recording. So, let's see what we would think of done in 3 minutes now. Hi. I just haven't uploaded for a while, so I just thought I'd come in and say hi. Share some thoughts. Read text, sing some mantras, pull an oracle card. Let's see what we can get done. This is reading from the writings of Nichiren Daishonin, Volume 1, Letter to Misawa. When one resolves to break free from the sufferings of birth and death and attain Buddhahood, one will inevitably encounter 7 grave matters known as the 3 obstacles and the 4 devils. Just as surely as a shadow follows the body and clouds accompany rain, even if you should manage to overcome the first 6, if you are defeated by the 7th, you will not be able to become a Buddha. Let us leave the first 6 for now. The 7th is caused by the devil king of the 6th heaven. When an ordinary person of the latter age is ready to attain Buddhahood, having realized the essence of all the sacred teachings of Buddha's lifetime, and understood the heart of the important teachings set forth in great concentration and insight, this devil is greatly surprised. He says to himself, "This is most vexing. If I allow this person to remain in my domain, he will not only free himself from the sufferings of birth and death, but will lead others to enlightenment as well. Moreover, he will take over my realm and change it into a pure land. What shall I do?" The devil king then summons all his underlings from the threefold world of desire, form, and formlessness, and tells them, "Each of you now go and harass that votary according to your respective skills. If you should fail to make him abandon his Buddhist practice, then into the minds of his disciples, lay supporters, and the people of his land, and thus try to persuade or threaten him. If these attempts are also unsuccessful, I myself will go down and possess the mind and body of his sovereign to persecute that votary. Together, how can we fail to prevent him from attaining Buddhahood?" So this is describing the devilish functions in life that are at work to try to prevent our attaining enlightenment. So we got past 3 minutes. And I've moved it or something. Maybe if you don't do anything for then I don't know. Anyways. So yeah. And then I'll share one that you're probably more familiar with. And that's from, I believe, the King James Version of the Holy Bible. And it's Ephesians chapter 6. I like 10 through 19. So, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having girded your waist with the truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, which you will be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked one. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, being watchful to this end with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints. So, when the King Devil of the Sixth Heaven summons all his underlings to harass you, put on the armor and withstand